Meet Ambassador John and Marcia Price. Builders, community leaders, philanthropists, art lovers, and donut lovers.
It all began in 1955 at Spud Nuts Donut Shop on 13th East. They met at the coffee shop. My dad finally got the courage to ask my mom out, and they married 2 years later. They had their first apartment on University Street and started their young family there. My brother Steve, actually, that was his first home.
Well, the university for John and Marcia changed everything. So my father and mother were both the first gen to go to college in their families. Their life began here. It actually began across the street on Finch Lane in the old art barn. That's where they were married and been involved with and given back to the university since they were first married.
After earning a degree in geological engineering from the University of Utah, John's career took a pivot.
John began early as a builder. So although he's a geologist educated here at the University of Utah, he began building early. And so by the early to mid 1960s, the Wasatch Front and the expanding Mountain West needed someone they could trust to build. At the same time, my mother did everything that you have to do to grow a business, from managing early stages of that business to working in the community to working with different owners of businesses and buildings they were building for to raising a family. And so they were a really dynamic couple.
While being successful in business and serving the community, both John and Marcia are multifaceted people.
My dad, aside from business, loves cars, car racing. He has a car museum. He loves sports. He's an avid runner, done triathlons, climbed Everest. My mother's always loved the arts. From the time she was little, she was listening to symphonies and operas. She says the arts lift us and connect us and tell the human experience. The arts are vital to sharing our lives. So as she grew up in art and the kids grew out of the house, she decided she's giving back to the arts. And this was the one place they wanted to fund originally, make arts accessible to everyone.
Across campus from the Museum of Art, the Prices found another place where their generosity could strengthen the university and the state.
My parents' passion to give back really stems from an education. Education, as we know, provides you opportunities. It provides you chances and choices for a better life.
We could see how rapidly engineering was growing here in the state of Utah, what the demand was nationally for engineers. And we want to make sure that the state of Utah, in particular the University of Utah, doesn't get behind, and that we can help produce the best engineers, but also make sure that we lead on some of the research that is so vital. And so they know that the power of higher education is everlasting and enduring, and they want to make sure they endow it for their ways that they can into the future. Giving back to some is a duty or obligation. To some, it's an opportunity. John and Marcia blended together would tell you both.
Perhaps the Price's greatest gift is the legacy of service they have instilled in their children.
I would say my parents deserve this award because they love the University of Utah. Their life started at the University of Utah. My siblings and I, my brother, sister, and I have been educated at the U, our nieces and nephews and grandkids. I'm incredibly proud of my parents. So Mom and Dad, congratulations.
I don't think they were expecting an award. I don't think they were looking for an award, and they never have, or recognition. What they do is they're builders, and so John likes brick and mortar. My mother likes ideas and information and the arts. I'm absolutely proud in so many different ways. They have shown me what is possible. They've shown me what is probable. They've shown me what is likely. And they've created a really good example for me of what is possible in this life.
The example of two lives well lived.